Wondering what key things you should convey to a guy in your text to make him crush hard on you? Want to see some specific kinds of texts that will make you immediately stand out from the other ladies he's texting and capture his heart? I've got those 7 texting examples coming to you right now. Hey guys, I'm dating and relationship coach Ryan Patrick. So who's ready to crush their texting game with men? We're gonna jump in just a moment. But first, it's launch week. Now, for those of you who may have missed Monday's video, enrollment in my extensive brand new online course, The Boyfriend Blueprint, is now open until this Sunday, August 23rd. Guys, I am so excited because in this course, I teach you step by step how to attract, sort, and select the boyfriend you've always imagined for yourself. So guys, real quick, pause this video, open up a new tab, and just go to boyfriendblueprint.com/enroll right now. And because you guys are my loyal squad of viewers here, I want to sweeten the deal and give you an exclusive discount. Just use promo code BBYT100 at checkout and get $100 off just for being here on YouTube with me. Go ahead, I'll wait right here. This course has my absolute best coaching down to the last detail. Again, enrollment closes this Sunday and will not reopen again until the beginning of next year, 2021. And the price might be higher then, so make sure you enroll today. boyfriendblueprint.com/enroll. Awesome, guys. Now, let's get into the 7 different texts to make any man fall in love with you. The first type is the I have standards text. This is where you plant a big old flag in the sand when you first start texting a guy to let him know your time is valuable. Why is that important? Well, I think a lot of people get nervous that they're gonna scare away a new person that they're interested in simply because you're expressing your standards of how you wanna be treated. So I want you to think about any wishy-washy nonsense you've ever dealt with a guy while texting him, okay? I'm talking about things like him never asking you for dates, him sexting you too soon, things like that. You want to send a text to him that moves the conversation along to get you that in-person date with him, even if it's socially distanced, okay? So if you're having one of these never-ending text conversations with him, just text him, hey, I've got to handle some things, but would love to do this in person, so let me know and we'll set it up. Done. The second type is the Sext Me Not text. If a guy feels like he can have some fun and get away with sexting you really early on, he'll test you. If you sext him back too soon, he's gonna see you as a fling and not a potential girlfriend. What you wanna do is put that marker down early that sexting is a boyfriend privilege only, and he's got some points he has to rack up with you first. So how exactly do you do this? There's many ways to phrase it, but I'm a big fan of this sassy approach. It adds a little personality. So if he texts you, oh my God, I'm so hot for you right now, my tongue would please you for days. Whoa. Kind of a lot to hear from a guy you've only known for 2 weeks, right? Just text him back, I'm sorry, I save these types of conversations for guys willing to put in the long term with me. Here's sending you a virtual bucket of ice to cool yourself down. Perfect. The third type is the meet me halfway text. Aside from sexting, guys can be proximity snobs when you first start dating them. Now, I was definitely this guy, I'll admit, in my early 20s. I wanted girls to come to me. Now look, there's nothing really wrong with that, but it's gotta be balanced. Just like in a long distance relationship, no one person should have to do all of the traveling. So never let a guy get too comfortable too early with getting his way like this. So make sure you set the tone with him early on. So if he texts you, yo, there's this little bar in my neighborhood, see you 7-ish, and you drove to him the last 2 times? No. Just text him back, I'd be coming from work and prefer something a little closer to me. I like driving to see you, but I like balance too. Smiley face. The fourth type is the I'm almost yours text. It might feel like a little tit for tat in the beginning with him. You know, matching effort for effort and making sure things get started on a foundation of balance and equal sacrifice. This kind of text he's gonna love from you because it's you, in essence, positively reinforcing him for doing well and shows that you're taking one step closer to him. So if he makes an attempt to compliment you after a date, he might text you something like, man, when you first walked by me tonight, I realized how out of my league I might be with dating you. Aw, that's sweet, right? So it's these moments where you kind of want to give him a pat on the back and positively reinforce him so he continues to send you these nice things in the future. Just text him back, aw, that is too cute. You keep saying these sweet things to me, who knows where things might end up. Wink. He has you almost. Just remember almost. The fifth type is the I'm busy hun text. I wish people would use this one more, honestly. There's just too many wishy-washy situations with both men and women that deserve to be pushed back on. So what's this text about? Well, it's really just how it sounds. If a guy is giving you that hot-cold thing, basically saying,
hey, I'd like for you to entertain me right now,
this is what you do. If a guy sends you something like, what you doing, or what's up, I'd rather you ignore the text altogether and wait for him to try again and send something more substantive. Or text him back something like, hey, busy girl over here, laugh out loud, to cut out the tension. We cutting to the part where you ask me out, handsome? This is great because it communicates to him, don't send me these boring crap texts anymore, because that's what they are and they serve no purpose. And it conveys you want him to pursue you and ask you out. The sixth type is the hey there tiger text. Now we're getting to the more fun stuff. Now this is only gonna be used when he's done a lot of right stuff first. And we're at least a handful of in-person dates with him at this point, got it? So just so you know, guys love it when a woman is the first to initiate flirting or semi-sexual type texts. To us, it's just an indicator that we've done right by you up to this point. And if you were wondering, it's the best and really the most impactful to him when this text comes out of nowhere and there's no context for it. So if he's setting up date number 6 with you, for example, you could spice things up and say something like, look forward to it, and look forward to seeing your hot body and your killer smile too.
hot body, now we're talking, yeah boy.
He's just gonna do more of the good things that he's already been doing with you in order to receive more of those types of texts from you. The seventh type is the limited time offer text. You guys know I tend to save the best for last. Now, this type alone, along with the mindset that comes along with it, will save you hours and hours of your dating lives. So what's the limited time offer? You are. You're not waiting around for guys to make moves. After all, your time is valuable. You've got places to be and things to do. If a boy is stumbling out of the starting gate and taking forever to ask you out, put a time limit on your attention. You may think guys are turned off by this type of direct communication, but no. Guys, they secretly admire it. If you want a guy to get busy and ask you out, here's what you say. You're sweet. And I don't want to waste your time, but if we're not transitioning to a date soon, this girl has places she needs to be. Send, print it on a t-shirt. Triggering love and desire within a man, whether it's in person or over text, requires you to be an engaged and active participant in his advances and knowing exactly what your true worth is. Knowing your full worth requires you to look inward and do that personal development work on yourself so your worth is undeniable to you. That's why it couldn't be a better time in the midst of quarantine to do that work right now and enroll in the Boyfriend Blueprint. Now, it's gonna take you at least a month to go through the course and come out the other end with every tool you need to go out there and absolutely crush it with men. So once quarantine lifts and everything starts opening up again, you'll be ready. Just head on over to boyfriendblueprint.com/enroll right now and make sure to use promo code BBYT100 and you'll get $100 off the course. Again, enrollment closes this coming Sunday, August 23rd, and won't reopen again until January 2021. So don't miss out. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a like below. And more surprises to come this week for launch week, so keep an eye out for those notifications. Thank you so much.